by siding with the Legion?
You fucking owe me.
30 years ago, you sided with Jane Cassander against the Legion.
Stand with your
us
back
now.
fan.
Undo the mistakes of the past.
What's that?
Your back is Reinhardt's back is always cool.
Oh, it's all gears and magic.
That's his back fan. For your sweat on your back.
Oh, to keep him cool?
Yeah. That's what I said. He got his first stomach fan when he was but 8. I was but a lad of 8 when I got my first stomach fan.
And my LASIK at the age of 9.
Yeah.
Like the goblins need glasses. Because they're blind
as see shit.
Blind as fuck.
The past is forgiven. We want only justice. I don't know what to say. How do I get fucking these guys to join me?
How can I put this? Your words don't precisely put our fears to rest.
Okay, I don't think
the Legion is
we need to threaten them.
There's far more dangerous things in this city. If you would only...
I agree.
Our colleague again.
We definitely need to threaten their lives.
Gent, no doubt.
We have to take out this dapper old gent.
Indeed, sir, I do. You think that the trouble in the foundry is not the work of the gent?
Trouble in the foundry.
You didn't say anything about the foundry, but...
Bad business. The foundry supplies power to all of Stonebridge.
Oh my gosh.
And no one knows why.
We have to go to the foundry. I remember this.
Just show me Jane Cassander. I will end her. Look at my cool little, sleeve, my little dangling sleeves.
Yeah, it's weird when your guy runs. It looks like he has really short arms.
Yeah.
But it's the sleeve.
That's so I know how fast I'm moving.
Agreed.
Sounds like a reasonable idea.
Indeed, well spoken, Meister Mudgutter. Any objections? Council declares a recess. We shall reconvene after the Legion envoy has spoken to each of my esteemed colleagues, and all are prepared to render a judgment.
Way walk 3 quests. This is gonna be like 45 minutes of fucking bullshit.
What can we do to win your vote?
No, I think it's pretty short. If I remember, we basically have to go to the foundry no matter what. But for some reason, they decided to try to make it open-ended, even though it's not really open-ended. Like
it's still linear.
Yeah.
But I shall respect the.
You're the mayor.
We put it.
Goodbye.
Indeed.
God, who dressed you?
As well.
Talk to Fiddlewick. That's Mudgutter. Who dressed you? Let's look for lore. Search this place for lore.
The envoy from the Legion. Indeed. And a good day to you as well.
Nobody asked you, Reinhardt. Lore, 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 lore. Lore, 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 lore.
It's all steampunky. Nice.
Lore, 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 lore. Oh, I can take down mythical giant beasts, but I can't pass by a table?
See how? I guarantee that's probably what me and Carrie missed, was like some stupid thing off to the side like that. Oh, lore gained, lore gained.
Lore, 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 lore. Yeah, lore, lore, lore. Hey, here's a spittoon and a potty. What they call?
Hold on.
What they call their old potty buckets?
I can't think of it right now.
A latrine.
I know it's bedpans.
Bedpans are for sick people.
Yeah, it's not bedpan. There's a name for it. I don't think it was latrine.
Was it the poop bucket?
No, I think that's on a boat.
Oh, it's the poop deck.
Oh, that's right. They called it the wash pan, the bed pan,
the poop in a box.
They basically should have called it poop in a box, Joe. Hold on, I'm checking for lore.
Lore, 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 lore. Are you really checking for lore that way?
No, you don't have a lore detector like me, Reinhard. Okay, so we found. Oh my gosh, we have a ton of lore. History of Stonebridge, volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you gonna read it?
No. Since the Meisters took power, technology has advanced at a rapid pace. One eternity later.
Hey Lucas, it's a bee attack. There's bees. Come on for your life. There's bees, Lucas. Lucas, run. There's bees. Oh, let's get out of here.
Okay, here's Fiddlewick.
Oh no.
Greetings, Legionnaire.
Oh my gosh.
If you've come to win my vote,
You know what? Tell you the truth, I would rather talk to these guys than any other humans.
Yeah, this is the best character model ever in the
If you need some little task to occupy your time, or if you have a question, perhaps
Seriously,
I can be
he's
of
all like
service.
fleshed out and kind of finished. I mean, still doesn't look like the texture on his clothes has finished loading, but look at the detail in his face. Like his eyes move. Like that's way better than any of the dudes.
Yeah, they couldn't get the human proportions down, but the,
At the, now,
you know,
long ago,
mythical
he
creatures
served
they
as the
got.
mediator-
That's all.
It's hardly Dragon Slayer.
Oh,
but
Fiddlewick.
Talk
true
to
to the
Fiddlewick.
Legion, you'll have time
Slap
to
him with my
Go
spear.
on now, I've got work to do.
Oh, Fiddlewick,
Fiddlewick.
wham! Yeah, let's talk
So
to...
silly.
Yes. I was wondering when you'd come and harass me.
Oh,
No doubt
jeez.
you're here to solicit
I'm
my
not
did
the...
that sound-
I'm not the bad guy. Inspector Gadget.
He sounds like yes. Let the finger flow through you. I'm afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
He's like, I like tea and coffee and pie. Would you join me for some? I'm really a lovable guy. I just talk like this because I'm 4 feet tall and giant ears.
Yes.
But I'm really nice. I like
To
the
the point,
outfit
sir.
you're
Let's
wearing.
get right to the point. What can the Legion
Have a
do
nice
to earn
day.
Well, you could help me alphabetize. Normally, I'd have Wolf handle.
If this
So, the matter at hand. We've had numerous reports. Whatever their aim, they are slowly eroding our defenses, and that is intolerable. If someone was to enter the crypts and purge them of these criminals, I would...
consider it done.
Well then, if you
Okay,
keep your word,
we have 3
I
quests.
shall do the
Says
same.
by the crypt.
My vote in
By the crypt, I mean my wife.
Good day.
You must enter the crypt and rid her. Rid her of her ailments. You must do this for me.
Just remember to enter the crypt from the secret back door.
And don't mind me watching. I'll be watching to make sure you get the job done.
So bad.
I'm really a nice guy though. I
Papa.
swear.
Pop up your quests. Meditate.
Just gotta get to know me. Once you get to know me, we'll get along like peas in a pod. Oh, we're gonna be best friends. Decide the Krug's fate. What the fuck is a Krug? They say where a Krug's being held, and people want its
the
freedom.
Meisterhall prison.
So what do we gotta do? Talk to Castle?
Yeah, why did we only get 1 quest?
Ah, so the Legion has come looking for my vote. These are perilous times. An entangling alliance is hardly... But
Do you like my ascot?
What the fuck is he wearing?
Factor of the Ironmongers.
It's like each one tries to later like later hosens of a different color, like purple and yellow later hosens.
The blasted Cyclopses. They were docile workers for years.
We have to kill the Cyclopses.
Speak to my foreman.
They've
Mr.
gone mad.
Snell at the foundry.
Them
He
crazy
will
Cyclops
explain our
slaves.
ridiculous
Always going mad with their one eye.
Welcome back.
Can you
What do you need to know? I
Wow,
think the si-
yeah, that's interesting.
Take care now.
Do we check this?
Lore. I'm stuck on the lore. I can't move. Okay.
Stuck on the lore of the game, you know?
Totally stuck on it. Look at this giant incense burner. It's beautiful. Remember?
Let's go. I feel like we have to talk to. Come back up here.
Sure, let's decide the Krug's fate. Let's Krug it up.
Decide in the fate of the Krug. The magical, mystical Krug.
It's the eye of the Krug. Rising up. Dungeon siege.
Welcome to the Stonebridge Jail. Do you have business with the incarcerated?
You're in charge? What a dick! May I question the Krug?
I'd like to speak to the Krug prisoner. Fiddlewick asked me to appraise the situation and determine the Krug's fate.
Oh, Fiddlewick.
Very well. It is Meister Fiddlewick's prerogative to entrust
Go
such
Krug
decisions
yourself.
to strangers, rather than automated constables with decades of experience. Please note that the Krug has been in prison for its own safety.
I see its
It is
sarcasm
highly unpopular with citizens,
inhibitor is
especially
broken.
those who own pitchforks.
Yeah, I'd like to bash him with my staff. So that's a Krug, huh?
Yeah. Couldn't they just say orc?
Do you
And
want
then
your
look-
freedom? Is that what you want?
Grr. Grr. That's not gonna help you get out of this place, buddy.
Is that what you want, your freedom?
Not very eloquent.
Ask him if he wants his freedom. Is that what you want, Krug? Want your freedom?
To go free?
No, I like these fucking bars. This is useless. This guy's an idiot. Oh, Krug is just a man with a pig face.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Grr, grr.
Ah, yes.
Oh my god.
I'm having a terrible bout of
No.
flu.
Are you serious?
Yes, I can understand you perfectly. Why wouldn't
Oh my god. Look at that
Promise me you
Spaceballs.
won't do that
Welcome
thing
to the
where you
pit
talk
of
slower and louder.
Wow.
That never works.
So bad. Where did you learn to speak so well? For one of your kind. My kind? No, I just meant your people. My people? No, it's just that you type. My type!
Actually, I'm the only Krug in existence.
From my mother. Before
I need to
she
bring your
abandoned
mother
me,
into this.
I guess when your son looks like a hideous monster, maternal compassion withers.
Why are you all locked up and shit?
If you're not a Krug, why are you locked up?
I'm tired of being harassed and assaulted. This time I decided I'd let them think I'm a monster and keep me locked up.
Why?
I've thought about getting out of here, but I have nowhere to go.
Yeah, I sent myself to prison. I'll show them.
Yeah.
I have to decide whether you stay or go free.
This time they pissed me off so bad I decided to go to prison.
Well, I suppose I've committed no crime, unless being hideous is illegal. But if it's all the same to you, I'm safe here. Let them go on thinking I'm a Krug. It won't hurt my feelings. If you let me go, have someone escort me out of the city at least.
So he's not even a Krug, he's just a really ugly guy?
Yeah, and he
That's
doesn't
retarded.
and he doesn't give any fucks. Like none. He's like, I could leave or stay, big fucking deal to me.
I like these bars. The 3 meals they serve are actually quite tasty.
So it says decide his fate, but he don't give a shit either way. So what am I really deciding? He's like, I can't make decisions for myself. Will you make them for me? Game mission. Make somebody else's mind up.
Free the ugly man.
Oh, it's so difficult. What do I choose? When he doesn't give a shit, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that's bad. But does it really surprise you?
No.
Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
Free the Krug!
It's not a Krug, it's just a really
Free the
ugly
Krug.
dude, dude.
Free the Krug!
How would you like it if I called you a Krug?
Huh?
How would that make you
How's that
feel?
No, Krugs are people like everyone else.
I already talked to him.
Welcome to the Stonebridge. Wasting the time of Stonebridge
Oh, I've come to a
constables is not
decision.
presently achievable.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Stonebridge. I will enact whatever outcome you deem appropriate. Please enunciate carefully.
He's no Krug, he's a human. He should be released and given the full rights and protections of a legal citizen.
Very well. The Krug will be set loose and monitored for his protection until he has integrated with the city or been stoned to death by angry mobs.
Grr. They sure do throw rocks awful hard.
We just released him to his death.
Yeah, you're supposed to escort him out of the city, remember?
The problem of the Krug has been settled. Thank you for your timely assistance.
Alright, fucking whatever. Stone him to death. See if we give a shit.
I don't think... Is that what they picked? Stoning?
No, he said we will free him. But he said, we'll free him. That automaton is sarcastic. So he says, we'll free him and he can be persecuted by the other people or stoned to death. And then the Krug goes, they do throw rocks awful hard.
Yeah.
I should thank you for resolving the matter of the Krug.
Any more tasks, moron?
Yes, I do.
Any more brain busters?
Landowner with a claim to many parcels of land here in
Any more
He wants
brain
to charge
busters?
rent to Hans.
That was retarded. Walk over here, press A on this guy. Walk back, press A on this guy.
Yeah.
It's a case of eminent domain. With the court deadlocked, both have agreed.
I don't think his glasses even work. They're filled in.
At the chapter house.
Oh my gosh. We have to, resolve the property dispute. Speak to Hans and Gretel. You were right. This is probably the most boring portion of...
It's all a bunch of fucking blah, blah, blah.
Come on, blah blahs.
Rent or he can leave.
Hans, can you explain why exactly you think your claim is stronger than the Baron?
My purchase to the land was vetted and signed.
It's like halfway through the game, they're like, we don't have enough dialogue.
Yeah.
We gotta do more dialogue.
But even so,
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Let's have them talk a lot, because there's just too much fighting going on.
People might enjoy themselves playing this game.
I feel terrible.
We need to break up their enjoyment with a little bit of pain.
Suddenly it's an adventure game instead of an action RPG.
I see.
I'm ready to decide.
See, this is what,
Fight to the death.
You cut.
But I've come
Yeah.
to a decision.
You blow him, and then he blows you.
Or does this human get to claim it?
Okay, you cut the land in half, and then they're like, no, no, don't cut it in half, please, I love it, just let him take it. And then that way you know whose land it really was.
Yeah.
So, what will it be? Is the land indeed mine, or does this human get to claim it? See? Divide the property, right there.
The land wasn't Hans's to buy, but the Baron did nothing to protect his claim. You must divide the property or buy out the other's stake.
I guess that's about as
They
ruling
couldn't
as you could
decide
make.
on doing that? Wow.
And they all agree with it. Like, that sounds good. We're just fucking complete morons.
I can't fit my shop on half of that parcel. But I suppose I should be happy for anything. Thank you for taking the time to arbitrate this.
A deal is a deal. Hans, let's go figure
Start
out which
sucking.
half is yours and which is mine. Hopefully we don't need someone to...
You heard the Legionnaire. You blow me, I blow you. Come on, you're first. Get to blowing.
A deal is a deal, Hans. Pucker up them pretty human lips.
Start sucking this goblin dick. How do we get out of here? Alright, save it.
Nah.
Save it. Dude, you're gonna regret that. I'm serious.
Think so?
Yep. And you're gonna go,
I like to
oh,
live
you
on
should
the
have
edge.
saved it.
What?
What was
Why do
I
I sound
thinking?
like that? Why do I sound like that?
You're like, no.
Why do I sound like an idiot?
I was just trying to make you sound like an idiot.
If the shoe fits.
That was just my impersonation of you.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm a retard. Why did I say that?
You know any good impersonations?
Remember that one time? No, don't release that power of that joke. Remember when you were like, "Oh no, I put too much cream in my coffee." The person's all like, "What?" Yeah, I remember when I said that.
But why was I all like, "Oh no"? Why did I sound like a goblin from Dungeon Siege? All right, save
why
it.
Did I sound...
Just do it.
Why do I
Takes
sound?
2 seconds.
Why do I sound like that? Remember you're like, "I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry." The person's like, "Yeah, I remember saying that, but why do I sound like that now in your version?"